Hello everyone. Hello guys, how are you? Let me check whether I'm audible and visible or not. Oh yes, am I? Can you please confirm everyone? Am I audible? Can you please confirm everyone? Am I audible? Yeah, I guess. Um, if you don't say, I listen by my own. So that's great. Okay, so I think. Hi Siddharth, how are you? Good morning, good morning. How are you? Everything fine? Okay. So guys, welcome you all to, although we have done like a lot of questions on time, speed, distance. So we'll discuss some of the concepts and then we'll solve a question on time, speed, distance. I guess my voice is audible now. Is it clear? Siddharth, my voice is audible. Please confirm. Means my voice is like, okay, fine. So, so guys, we were discussing something which is speed equals to distance by time, isn't? Now, the today's agenda would be around. So, today's agenda would be around. We will discuss something about agenda. First of all, a train, okay, and a platform, and a platform. And second, third, we will discuss relative speed. Relative speed, okay. First thing, guys, let us discuss, okay. The first thing. This is very important, the relative speed part. So suppose if there is a platform, suppose this is a kind of a platform, okay, and suppose train is like moving from here to this direction. So basically there would be a length of train as well. Let us say that the length of the train would be L1, and there would be also the platform length. Let us say that platform length is P. So basically the total length that train covers is the length of the train plus length of the platform, okay, because the length is basically train is crossing this much and this area also. So we can say that, so the total length is now, total length is basically length of the train. So you can write length of the train plus the length of the platform plus the length of platform. Is it right? This is the first part. Now, see guys, there's also, you may ask a question, sir, there is also like something, there's a pole is also there, okay. Suppose in the second scenario, I would say, there is a train, okay. There's a train and train is crossing basically a pole, standing pole. A lot of poles are there now when train crosses. So if he crosses a pole, then basically at one instant, train would be here also. Isn't it? Yes, na? Train would be here, guys. So basically now you can see that the train is crossing its own length, not the pole length, because with respect to this part and this whole part, this part is basically negligible. So we say that negligible, okay. So basically whenever train crosses a pole, train crosses its own length. You can write down whenever train crosses a pole, train crosses train crosses its own length, I hope you understood this. Like, these are the small things which you need to understand, which is a platform and the length of the pole. So you need to keep in mind, whenever train crosses a platform, then there's a length of the train plus length of the platform. Whenever train crosses a pole, there's only the length, the train crosses its own length, correct? Now let's just go for the third part. Third part is there. Let us come discuss about the relative speed. Okay, what do you mean by relative speed? This is very important, guys. A lot of questions been asked from relative speed, so we'll try solving the relative speed concept and try to get everything. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can like ask me right now. When the two trains, always remember, when two trains basically travels in same direction, in same direction, or travels in opposite direction, This is a concept of relative speed. Remember, guys, this is a basically concept of relative speed when trains travel from when two trains are there, when travel in the same direction and when it travel from in an opposite direction, correct? Now suppose if I make a scenario, scenario number 1, trains travel in same direction. See, whenever two trains, two bike will travel in the same direction, now there will chance of overtake. So suppose that two trains are there. This one is a train, okay, and I would say this one is a train. Nice train, by the way. I would say nicer train. So they are traveling in the same direction, correct? Let us suppose this is a time boundary T1, okay. At one instant time T1, the train travels like from here to this line, and suppose there was a time dash T dash, okay, and let us say that speed of this train is S1, and let's say that speed of this train is S2. Then try to understand, guys, isn't if I don't say that S1 is equals to S2, if I don't say S1 is equal to S2, what will happen? If I say S1 is equal to S2, what will happen? This will travel in the same path only, na, with same, they would be like parallel to each other because speeds are same. The instant when I say that no, the speeds are not same, if I say like, let's say if I say S1 is greater than S2, what will happen? Whenever I say that S1 is greater than S2, there would be chance of overtake. Not a chance, there would be situation where overtake will happen. What will happen? Overtake will happen. Always remember, this is very important. Whenever there would be like chance of whenever there would be S1 is greater than S2, or you can vice versa it. You can also say that S2 would be greater than S1. Then also there would be chance of overtake. Till now, I hope this is clear to everyone. Till now, I hope this is clear to everyone. Please say. Till now, I hope this is clear to everyone. Fine, now. I hope you are getting. Now, the point T dash will come, now. When the point T dash will come, what will happen that? What will happen? This train, which is, let's say T1, I haven't named this train, which is T1, and let's say this train, which is T2. What will happen now? If S1 is greater than, at time T dash, this train basically will move at this position with respect to the time, okay, with respect to the previous train, and somehow this train will be lagging behind. This train would be here, lagging behind. Let's say this train would be a T2 train. This is a T1 train and this is a T2 train with S2 speed. This is with S2 speed and this is with S1 speed, correct? So now you can assume that two scenario in a such a way that basically what happens, whenever time t dash comes, this is a time t dash, guys, okay? Whenever the time t dash comes, train T1 overtakes train T2. Why? Because the speed of train S1 is greater than the speed of train S2, isn't it? Isn't it? Everybody is getting the scenario. Come on, say. Whenever this will happen, why this is happening, guys? Now suppose that this S1 must be greater than S2, then there would be chance of relative speed. Not a chance. This is called basically a relative speed. I'll explain you one more time. This is the scenario which is called a relative speed. And what is basically relative speed is? Which is why this happens? Because S1 overtakes the S2 by this much of difference. Suppose this would be 50, and then if this train takes S1 takes if S1 overtakes S2, then this train speed must be 60. So the difference is of the speed is basically 10. Let me make you explain one more time so that you can understand, because guys, everyone like learn these things. I don't want that if you're watching me, you should not learn. You should exactly understand. Again saying, guys, suppose in a time span T, let's say any time span T, both the trains are in parallel to each other. But this is not like a great scenario, no? This would be not a good scenario, right? Whenever, like, if someone says that S1 is greater than S2, what will happen? Now you can understand that if you're moving with a bike and your friend is moving with a bike, you both will have a different speed. Somehow you will be the greater than you will having a greater speed than your friend, or your friend will have a greater speed than you. So basically what happens now, you can see that if S1 is greater than S2, then this train S1 will move forward with respect to the train S2. Why this is happening? Because this difference of the speed would be greater, then only these are moving. So that's why relative speed of the train when they are moving in the same direction comes with the difference. Which is S1 minus S2. Understood, everybody? I hope you guys understood this. Okay, fine now. Come on, say, I hope this is fine. Fine, everyone? Make sense? Make sense? Okay, let's come to the other part. Now, if say that they are moving in opposite direction. So if trains are moving in opposite direction, if trains are moving in and are moving in opposite direction, what will happen now? See. Okay. Now, if they are moving with, suppose there would be one train at this position, moving in this direction. There would be another train moving in this direction. Correct. Let's say this is a speed of S1. This is a speed of S2. Now, I might be knowing that you guys have a knowledge of physics of class 10. Means this is a physics, guys, basically. This is a physics, okay? So let me make you understand how physics work here. I don't think that anybody would know about it because everybody explains in a different manner, but this is basically a physics. Now, if you had ever traveled in a train, then you have seen that whenever opposite direction comes, whenever a train comes with the opposite directions, then you will feel that what happens is, with respect to you, the other train moves in a faster way. Now, let me make you explain one more time. Whenever you travel in a train, and suppose a hypothetical scenario, suppose there would be, and another train comes in an opposite direction, what you observe is that while sitting in a train, let's say which is in which you are sitting in, the other train comes, you will feel that train speed is faster. Why? Because yeah, you can assume rest, but no need of assuming rest. I am considering both are moving. Here I am considering both are moving. Both are moving. Or you can also consider it that one is in rest and other is moving. But no need. Imagine the two scenarios. The answer will not change. Okay. With respect to this train will move faster than the train in which you are sitting in. Why? Because speed of this train gets added up to the speed of train 2. Why this happens? Because the speed of train T1, which is S1, gets added to the speed of train S2. This happens with the initial frame. Physics says this happens with the initial frame. Initial frame. Every person sitting in the initial frame feels that the other train, which is moving opposite to the direction, is faster than his train because the speed of his train is getting added to the train which is coming from the opposite direction. Is it right or not? I hope you guys are getting. Now see, basically what happens now, basically when you learn this chapter, you don't get these ideas, okay? You don't get these ideas. They make you solve the questions with the formulas and all types, but this is actually a physics, okay? This is actually a physics. So you need to understand that why this is happening, correct? I hope you understood. So in short, you can write down same direction speed gets added up, same direction speed gets added up. Why? Again, I would say, see, when you see that same direction speed added up, always thought in mind overtake will happen. And why? That whenever overtake will happen, you will need to subtract the speeds. First point, okay? Second point. Now in opposite direction, always remember your speed gets added up. Opposite direction, sorry, the speed will be sum S1 plus S2. Correct? So these are the two things which will be we are like discussing today. And as I said in the first class, that we are discussing something about train, which we have discussed, then platform, which we have discussed, and relative speed, which we have discussed. Now we are there to solve a question, right? Now we are there to solve a question. So let us now start with the first question, guys. Be ready, everyone. First question in front of you. Fast. Now you guys can answer. Ten, okay. Some of you are saying 10. This is very easy, by the way. Now 54. First of all, it is in kilometer an hour, kilometer per hour. So 54 into 5 by 18. Is it right? Speed equals to distance by time. Distance is basically 150 and the time would be t. Correct, na? This much is clear to everyone. So from here the t would be 10. I don't think any of you would have a problem in this. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear now? Please confirm. Solve next question. Train running at speed of 108 km per hour, a platform double its length. Nitish, I would say that please wait and then answer na. Nitish and Siddharth answered. They are asking what is the length of the platform in meters. Yes, now Siddharth, you are doing it right. Okay, okay, now fine. So let us now do it. Now see, these type of questions are basically previous year questions, everyone, okay? So you need to understand that how basically you are solving the question. That is very important. So these are previous year questions. Anybody else are doing it? Okay. So a train running at the speed of 108 km per hour crosses a platform double its length in 15 seconds. So guys, one of the unit is in kilometer per hour and other unit is in seconds. So let's convert that into meter only, like meter only, okay? So it is mentioned here 108 kilometer per hour. I want to convert that into meter per second. What I'll do? I'll multiply it by 5 by 18. Okay. Now I know 18 6 is 108, which is equals to, now length of the train is double of the platform. So basically platform length is double the train length. If train length is L, the platform length will be 12 divided by 15 seconds. Is it right, everyone? Now this will become like 30 is equal to 3L by 15. 3 tens are, okay. L is basically 150. So L is 150, then 2L would be how much? 300. This was the answer. Fine. Try this. Try. 50 seconds. Okay. So the train is running at speed of 30 kilometer. Okay, 30 kilometer per hour. The train is going, but change it in 100 meter now. So multiplied by 5 by 18 is equal to, distance is basically 100 by time. We need to figure out the time now. So 5 20 ja. This is 15 times. This is 10 times. This is 2 times. This is 3 times. This is 6 times. So basically t equals to 12 is the answer, right? I think 12 was answer everyone is getting. 12 seconds. Fine. Try this. Let me give you a timer. 1 minute. Do it, everybody. Solve now. Ooh. Okay, let me solve this. So basically, a train passes two bridges of length 800 meters and 400 meters. Okay. So basically, let's say speed of the train would be S1, and because that this is a train one only, so I would say that S1 is equal to S2. This is, I would say, or which is equals to S. Fine, na? I'm just saying because train is only one, na? So basically, there would be, if S1 is there, there would be length of the train plus length of the bridge 800 divided by the time taken, which is 100. Correct, na? Fine, everyone. Now, if I say that I am taking the speed same, so if I say S1 is that train only crosses L1 plus 400 and the time is in 60 seconds, correct? Now guys, imagine if the train is same, they both are equal, na? If the train is same, then they both are equal, na? If they both are equal, I can say now what? See, if they both are equal, I can say now what? I can say that L plus 800 L plus 800 by 100 would be equal to L plus 400 by 60. This goes 5 times, this goes 3 times. So this becomes 3L plus 2400 is equal to 5L plus, is it right? Yup. So from here 2L would be equal to 400. From here L would be equal to 200. They are asking what? Find the length of the train. Length of the train is what basically? 200. Everyone understood? Have you understood this thing? Come on, say. It was easy, na? Easy or not? Fine, try. Oh. Light. Gar. Please solve now. $240. Okay, I don't know the answer. Might be. Please solve, everyone. We have a time. Okay, let me discuss now. So, solution. A train crosses 160 meter platform in 12 seconds. So basically, now read this point first, okay? Read this point first because this is important. You need to understand this point. So basically, train crosses, and if the speed of the train is given to us, okay? So we know what speed equals to distance by time, but in this case, we know the platform, we don't know the length of the train. So which is 160 it crosses in 12 seconds. Is it right? Correct, na? I hope so. Makes sense. From here, you can say that Bharatiya 36, 360 minus 160 is equal to L. So basically, the value of L would be 200. Okay. You got the value of L would be 200, which is the length of the train. Okay. Now, same train crosses 160 plus X meter tunnel in 20 seconds. Now, you know the length of the train. From here, you know the length of the train. So, the second part is like that. The second part is that same train. Okay. Train speed is basically 30 only, and the train length is basically 200, plus it is crossing 160 plus X, 160 plus X. This would be the total in how many seconds? In 20 seconds, right? So from here you get your second answer. From here you get your second answer. Is it right or not? Clear or not, everyone? So basically, this would be 600 is equal to 360 plus X. Okay, now 360, which is 240. So the value of X is 240. They're asking what? Find the value of X. X is 240. Is it understood, everyone? Come on, say. Clear? Clear? Come on, guys, say yes or no. So these are the questions basically based on the platform length and everything. Try this. Okay. Try this out. I've given you the time. Nitish is very good at maths, huh, Nitish? Yes or no? Okay, fine. A man sees a train passing over a bridge 1 kilometer long. So basically, solution. 1 meter kilometer long means 1000 meter. The length of the train is half, means 1000 meter plus 500 in 2 minutes. 2 minutes means 120 seconds. Fine now. 120 equals to speed. Right, everyone? Which will be how much? 1500 plus 120, 0 cancelled out. This become like 25 by how much? 25 by 2. Yep, 25 by 2. But this is in meter per second, na? This is in meter per second, na? This is in meter per second. If you want to change into kilometer per hour, have you changed it into kilometer per hour? Then multiply this by 18 by 5. 5 5s are 25 and 9 times 45 kilometer per hour. Is it clear? You're not poor, yeah. Though you are, if this is called poor, then everyone wants to be like you, Nitish. Oh. Hey, yeah. Oh. Eight, 5, 10. No, I don't think so. Okay, let me try. I'll try. Please wait. A train crosses a platform in 25 seconds. So platform, let the length of the platform be L in 25 seconds, and the same train crosses a electric pole in 10 seconds. So electric length of the train is itna, which is okay. Fine, this is clear, guys. The first scenario is length of the train divided by time taken. This is the speed of the train, right now? or the first phase I'm saying. And this is happening for, because we know that speed of the train is basically length of the train plus length of the platform by 10. Is it clear? I hope so. Now they are saying that if the length of the platform is 50 meter more than the length of the train. Now if the length of the train is L, then the length of the platform would be 50 plus L. Is it right? And this it does in 25 seconds. This does in 25 seconds, which is equals to again length of the train by, because same train is doing so. Is this clear? This goes 2 times, this goes 5 times. So 5L equals to 12 plus 50, which is 4L plus, 5 to the 10. Correct, na? From here the value of L would be 100. So length of the train is basically 100. They are saying what? Find the speed of the train in kilometers per hour. Speed of the train, speed is basically distance upon time, which is 10. So kilometer per hour. So basically this goes. But this came in what? This came in meter per second, na? So 10 in basically. This answer basically came in meter per second. So I need to multiply 10 into 18 by 5, which is 5 to the 10, 36 kilometer per hour. Answer clear? I guess now it is clear. Let me explain you again, because they were talking about the same train. So first we did, and this was the according to the statement given to us. Okay, this is again according to the statement which I have done. From here I have figured it out the value of L, which is 100, and then we have equated it, and then we have find out the speed of the train. Okay, no issues, no issues. Okay, Nitish, no issues. Don't. Nitish is writing, don't appreciate me directly. Okay, I'll not appreciate. If something is good, why not we should say that is good? The reason behind that is because you're good. So I'll say now that you are good. So guys, today we have, okay, so let us talk about the paid classes. So today, again, I would have like classes at 4. I have one demo sessions. So I'm again starting a new batch, everyone. I think that is a batch for RB, something like that. I'm starting a new batch where I'll discuss that how the sync will go on. I think the demo is at 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 p.m. And then we have a class at 8 p.m. and then 9 p.m. So this is the schedule of mine. So you all can, if you are new to the Oliveboard, then you can join my classes because I'm teaching there. I'm starting a fresh foundation course. Okay. Yeah, came out. Yeah. Then I think everybody needs to prepare for that, na, RBI assistant, because the form is basically, yeah, yeah, RBI assistant form notification have been out as it was expected. 16th of today, 16, no? So, today I have like demo batch for RBI assistant only. Yeah. So you can join me there. Okay. So guys, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. We are like, I'm trying my level best to build your basics. See, the point is that a lot of aspirants are there who can clear their pre-exam because they have, I would not comment on any part, they would have like good speed of solving maths. They would have a great accuracy. In spite of that, they cannot solve the question. There would be some kind of lagging behind that they don't look while they're preparing for the pre-exam. I myself cleared this like many a times, as I've said earlier also, because you should understand the depth basically that question is saying what and how your algorithm is working basically. How you are thinking towards the question, how you approach towards the question. If approach is wrong, that gonna lose your confidence and you'll feel nervous and you cannot solve any of the problems, right? So my point is that only ki if you are watching me, try not watch me in such a way that this question will be like I'll solve in with the sir method. Yeah, sir is solving in blah blah method or blah blah tarika. That should not be like you should solve with your own perspective, apply your own mind, because in the mains, because guys the point is that if you'll not get prepared right now for the mains now, it will not help you. So my point is that only if somebody is watching my 9 p.m. class, as all of you know, then they would learn these things. Okay sir, break. So basically my point is to break the question, try to understand the single points, and then you can answer, because breaking the problems make you easier to handle it. If you don't break the problem now, that will create a problem for you. As I said many a times, okay, and the play part is what now. See, in the real life also you'll get this kind of people in your life who will say something and that sends something, means they'll say that okay, I doesn't mean that, then why you have said like that. The questions is like that only. If you understand the correct part of the meaning that what they're saying, then the question is solved. Is there any doubt, or let me give you one homework? I would say so, hai na? Let me give you one homework. Yeah, this is the question, guys. Can you please solve? Yeah, give me. This is an homework. You can comment this in the home, like. And if I say now that comment in the comment section, please comment in the comment section. I don't know why you guys don't comment in the comment. I personally reply you also. Means I personally reply to everyone that if you guys comment the answer of this question, and do not do chat GPT and blah blah, okay? So let me just show you one of the things, which is yeah, as I said many a times, you can join our telegram, which is join our telegram channel, bank exam by Oliveboard, quiz, polls, YouTube class updates, important updates and notification. Scan here, join this, and you can also join my telegram channel, guys. Okay, let me show you mine also. Yeah, let me show you that. Oh yeah, mine is basically, and this is my personal channel. This is my personal channel, so you can join me here. You can ask your doubt. Many of you comment, I reply immediately, so you can see, guys. Till then, see you tomorrow, everyone. See you tomorrow, everyone. I hope you really enjoyed the class. Bye bye, everyone. If you have any doubt, you can just comment, and do join this group to chat with me, not chat in the sense like study with me. You can ask your doubts and everything. Bye bye, guys. Signing off, Agnimitra. Bye, everyone. Bye. Have a nice day. Keep shining and keep learning. Bye.